but they're known for their burgers. And
Right, but chicken doesn't sizzle.
the hell you mean chicken doesn't sizzle?
I mean, I mean, sizzle implies like a grill
Or
effect.
fry?
That's not sizzling. That's pop.
No, pop is what we drink here. It's the carbonated beverage. Everywhere else refers to it as soda.
It's that too.
If you're gonna serve wings or ranch, I don't want to do business with you. I get up and leave, even if I don't get the wings. It's either blue cheese or wings. Go for wings.
That's right. Never mind who you thought it was. This is the Buffalluminati Podcast, your keepers of Buffalo's secrets. We got a great episode for you today, but first, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button and spread the word. I'm your host, Jake, and joining me, as always, is my partner in crime and co-host, Jeff.
Yes, sir. Back again with another intriguing episode to let everyone from Alcott to Olean and Ensemble Buffalo Secrets. Don't forget to hit those socials I'm talking about, Facebook and Instagram, at Buffalluminati. What do we got today, homie?
That's right, Jeff. I got some juicy drama today. A little bit of burger beef, if you will, coming from the city of Hamburg. And what better place?
Interesting.
Yeah, so why don't we dive right into it? It starts with Buffalo Burger Bros. Or sorry, Buffalo Bros Burgers.
Yes.
Get that mixed up. Since 2017, according to their website, they've been a popular food truck. It's been around the area and had much success. And they make some great food. And on September 23rd of 2023, they announced that there would be a brick and mortar location. And I mean, it was met to much success. And you can see why on their website here. I mean, first off, smash burgers aren't super common in Buffalo. I feel like that's more of a West Coast thing. So to get those, awesome.
Right. I love a good burger.
Right? Who doesn't? Who doesn't love a good burger in Buffalo or in Hamburg? Even though it's not really. Why is it named Hamburg? Is it just after Hamburg, Germany?
Probably. Maybe a lot of Germans lived here back in the day. They're like, you know what?
We do
What's
have
the
some
new-
houses that are very like of that European Dutch looking.
They're just like, it's new Hamburg.
Yep. Same as the old Hamburg. Except for these hamburgers. These are smash patties. I feel like it's not a recent invention, but it's a recent trend in burgers, and they're great. And
Yeah.
I mean, look
I
at
don't know
this.
if I've had a legit smash burger before.
Super, super great if you haven't. I mean, come down here. We'll go to Buffalo Burger Bros, or one of the other places that we're about to mention, like Juicy Burger. Actually, they don't do.
Smash. Yeah.
I was gonna say they don't do smash burgers. So hold up, but maybe we'll do a whole tour de force here.
I mean, that would be another episode.
That would be. We
That
put
would be a
we put this
follow-up.
Buffalo Burger beef to rest once and for all.
Right. We're gonna get right in the middle of the burger beef. We're gonna promote it, and we are gonna sell it. $50
A
per
triple
pay-per-view.
a triple threat of beef. Big meaty men bumping meat.
Yep. People are into that now.
Yeah. But yeah, we got Juicy Burger. They've been around for, I believe it's 9 years. In the
Juicy?
village of Hamburg? Yeah.
I just want to know why the C is capitalized in Juicy Burger.
That's a good question. Why is the C capitalized? Let's see. Is the history of the Buffalo Burger or history of the burger?
The burger looks good, though. It looks like a nice, thick burger. Looks
It does.
juicy.
It looks like a proper hamburger. You know,
It looks juicy as hell.
it does. And they are. I should say, I should just be talking about the pictures. I've been there. Yeah, both of these places
That's
have
no smash
outstanding
burger.
burgers. Yeah, it's just served up differently. They each have their own style. But I mean, look at it. Look at it. You know, this pretzel bun. I'm here on their history of the burger page. It says, "Welcome to Hamburg, the birthplace of the burger."
Yeah, but they go right in there, and I appreciate that they call everyone out there. Like, other communities around the country may have beef with this, but we know the hamburger was invented here. Call them out. Ooh, those fries look good too. They give it to you in a metal basket.
Yeah.
You know it's good. And then what's the here at the Juicy Burger Bar? It's just about burgers.
Yeah.
So there's no information about the owners, it looks like, on their
Okay.
website.
So this was a whole dead end. We might not even use.
Well, I mean, and this is good content. We're not learning anything about the beef, but I learned something about these juicy burgers.
That is true. Juicy
I'm learning that
burgers
I'm-
and boozy shakes.
I'm learning now that I'm a little disappointed they closed.
A little bit, but it's not all bad, Jeff, because as we'll get into, they do have a pop-up shop now, and they do want to make a comeback here. But we'll get into all the juicy drama. Juicy drama. We'll get into all of that in just a moment. But we got to bring in the third player to all of this beef. And that's Mr. Sizzles. Another Buffalo staple. They have a location right in downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
They doing smash?
they are doing smash. They do smash. They do fried chicken burgers. They do a lot. They also have boozy milkshakes and other cocktails.
Is it a burger if it's a fried chicken sandwich?
No, but they don't have burger in the name. They just say Mr. Sizzles. But they're known for their burgers. And
Right, but chicken
just-
doesn't sizzle.
the hell you mean chicken doesn't sizzle?
I mean, sizzle implies like a grill effect.
Or fry?
That's not sizzling. That's pop.
No, pop is what we drink here. It's the carbonated beverage. Everywhere else refers to it as soda.
It's that too.
But yeah, they've been down in Buffalo on Connecticut Street for a while now. And
Sizzle.
we'll get into how they play in here in a minute. But let's start with Buffalo Burger Bros and Channel 7 News.
Buffalo Brothers Burgers.
Buffalo Brothers Burgers. I'm going to do that all episode, and I apologize because I really do love and respect the business and wish them nothing but success. So please know that it's Buffalo Brothers Burgers.
We're going to come there and get more burgers.
Right. I've already been there, and I can tell you that just during their soft launch with the limited menu that it's been amazing. So I can't wait to see, once it's fully operational, what they got going on in there. It's going to be real exciting. And it's just about to get real exciting here now, Jeff, because now we're getting into the drama of it all.
Oh.
And it starts on September 23rd, 2023. And on Facebook, Buffalo Brothers Burgers got
The Buffalo Brothers who make burgers.
Yes. It all starts there on September 23rd on their Facebook, the Triple B,
There you go.
when they announced that they are opening up a brick and mortar location right here in Hamburg, New York. And after being a food truck for so long and being, beloved by the area, they're here to plant some roots down in the village of Hamburg on Buffalo Street, which just so happens, Jeff, to be the same street that's the home to Juicy Burger Bar.
Okay. So they're moving in up the street from Juicy.
Yes. Encroaching on some territory. And thus the burger beef begins. So, yeah, when I first saw this happening and when I heard where they were going to be, we actually passed the building, and Andrew pointed out, he's like, that's where they're putting the thing, and they were actually putting the poster in the window. And I was like, oh. And then not 30 seconds later, we're passing the little roundabout in the dead center of the village of Hamburg where Juicy Burger's located. I'm like, that's close. That's close. And don't get me wrong, the village is not huge. It's not a city. Right. But that's close. And
that is in the same territory.
I'm sure it's all love, especially here in Hamburg. We do have Burger Fest, and Water Tower used to be painted like a hamburger. They're trying to do that again, but I don't know where they're at with that. But then comes December. Snow's starting to fall. Get to see those tiny icebergs on Lake Erie. And on December 5th, Juicy Burger announces that they are closing. And I am going to pull up the article from Channel 2. We got them all today.
Obviously, Buffalo Brothers shut them down.
How could they shut them down if they're not even over? They just announced. And then 3 months later.
Yeah, they obviously have some pull at City Hall. They know somebody. Somebody's related to somebody.
It really does seem like a this town ain't big enough for the two of us situation.
Out of context, that's the conclusion you might come to.
That is a conclusion you could come to. And so, yes, on December 5th, they announced that they would be closing on their Facebook page. And this was met with a lot of shock and sadness and disappointment from not only the good people of Hamburg, but the 716 as a whole, as this place really has been a staple, like I said, in the area. I know coming down here for the first time, that was one of the first places I was taken to go eat. It was obvious why, and as we showed earlier. So Juicy Burger posted on their social media that they were closing on the 16th of December, expressing gratitude to their employees and all the people of Buffalo and the 716 that have supported them throughout the years. And they said that the closure was due to the owner not renewing the lease. And
the new owner, right?
Yeah. Yes, I believe it is a new building owner had taken over and was deciding not to renew the lease.
Mm-hmm.
No word on who that building owner is that I can find. It wasn't officially announced. However, the next day, a law firm representing the property owners released a statement to WGRZ, which is also included in this article. And the excerpt in the article reads, "Bearing that in mind, the decision to end Juicy's continued occupancy effective December 31st, 2023, was made only after Juicy A, rejected the new lease offers from my client, and B, failed to pay the full amount due for its use and occupancy of the space, including failing to make payment for multiple months since April 1st, 2023.
Oh. Oh, so that doesn't seem so innocent and so sad.
It doesn't. Um,
The food still looks delicious. But,
it's good food.
I mean, I don't want to see a small business close for any reason, but that seems not like what they said it was.
Right. And so this caused a lot of stir and hullabaloo on social media, and there was no comment further from, no official statement from Juicy Burger in response, but
That's so crazy.
people were outraged, and it even says it looks like a statement from a local customer. Pretty bad timing to be told this around this time of year, Rummel said, adding, whoever the lease owner is, give him a discount for all the bad press and let Juicy Burger stay. Go Bills. So clearly they have their fans because they have good food. And I mean, you feed the people, you have the people in the palm of your hand. So
God bless.
at the end of their statement announcing their closure, they said that they would be back. And as it turns out, they are. Juicy Burger Bar is now popping up at Carte Blanche. I don't have this as like official knowledge or a site for this, but I have heard that Carte Blanche, the owners of Carte Blanche are the same as the owners of Juicy Burger, but I cannot confirm that for certain. However, I can confirm that Juicy Burger is doing a pop-up at Carte Blanche on Sundays and Mondays on Buffalo Street, right here in Hamburg, New York.
Now, where's that? Isn't that
Buffalo
still
Street,
that's still right up the street from
yes.
the
I'm gonna
new?
put a map I'm gonna put a map graphic up here just so we can see where all of these places are, and we'll show that to the people, and just so you can get an idea for how close. Obviously, they're all on Buffalo Street so far. You got Carte Blanche on Buffalo Street, Buffalo Bros Burgers on Buffalo Street, and former Juicy Burger Bar location on Buffalo Street. But the drama doesn't end there, Jeff.
There's so much beef.
So much beef. And we're about to add another layer, another patty on this burger, if you will.
Oh my!
It's going to be a triple stack.
Triple.
Because I don't know if y'all remember, because it's been a couple minutes, but we had a third player in this game, and that's Mr. Sizzles. Mr. Sizzles has been at Connecticut Street in Buffalo for a couple years now. Super popular restaurant. Also known for smash patties, like we said, and boozy milkshakes. And just everything you want in a burger restaurant, judging by the website when we looked at it. And they recently made the announcement. This one coming from WKBW, the Wimpy Kitty Baby Whiners. And the headline reads, "The rest is history. Mr. Sizzles plans to open a third location, this time in the South Towns." So they had previously announced that they were opening up a second location up in Clarence, and I believe they said that that's slated to be open sometime in the spring. And now they announced this third location.
So the second location's not even open yet,
It is not.
and then they're already going to move into a third location.
Yes, and this one's going to be in the South Towns. And yeah, they've been open since 2021. I just saw that. I want to confirm that because I didn't have the exact year earlier. But they have been an absolute juggernaut in the game. I know that, a lot of my friends have talked about going down there and recommended it to me when we're in downtown. I just haven't been close enough to go visit, but maybe it's worth the drive, or maybe we just wait until the summer of 2024 when they open right here in Hamburg, New York.
Interesting.
And Jeff, they already have a location, and can you guess where this location might be located?
Well, probably in a location that would be good for making burgers.
Yes.
Maybe the old Juicy Burger Bar.
That is correct.
Mm.
So now player 3 enters to the Buffalo Street Burger Beef in the Burg. You see how many B's I can add to that, by B words I can add to that by the end of this episode.
Burger Beef about burgers in the Burg.
We'll keep working. We'll keep working on that.
And that's so. All right, I've got a new conclusion now.
Okay, let's hear your theory.
Obviously, Mr. Sizzles is the new owners of the building that put out Juicy Burger Bar so that they could move in to a third location. It's clear as day.
Clear as day. Now we just need all the evidence to back up your theory.
Well,
yeah, I
it wouldn't
mean,
be a conspiracy theory if we had evidence.
It's a lot of moving parts, and
It is.
I don't know that any of them are necessarily connected, but it's been crazy to just hear living down here in the past couple. You hear that Buffalo Bros Burgers is coming. Yeah, I did. I'm so excited. You hear Juicy's close, and what? No, oh my goodness. Now Mr. Sizzles. It's a roller coaster of emotion. It's a roller coaster of beef. It's
One good thing is the beef is not going to stop flowing.
That is
there will
true.
still be burger restaurants.
And I guess now the question remains is, A, who's the top burger on Buffalo Street in Hamburg? A question that we won't have the answer to until all of these locations are fully open and operational. Like I said, Buffalo Bros Burgers is only at a soft launch right now. They're mostly open on the weekends and a couple weekdays, but they have a limited menu while they're still getting set up. But it's still worth the trip just to go try them out. And I'm sure that once that full menu kicks in, that it's just going to be even more goodness in your face hole. So definitely go check them out. And then, like I said, the pop-up Sunday and Monday for Juicy Burger at Carte Blanche. They're still doing their thing, and they're still trying to find a new location. I heard that there might be one, but I haven't seen anything official on it, and so I don't want to say for sure. And then obviously we got Mr. Sizzles coming to the Hamburg game. And we'll see what they bring, because they're coming in. They're the new kid on the block, you know, when you look at how long these businesses have been around, but they seem to be pretty hot to trot and pretty popular up in Buffalo. So we'll see how they fare down here. That being said, this summer's Burger Fest is going to be off the chain.
For sure. And somebody may throw hands. Or maybe a scuffle.
Maybe scuffle in the Burg.
Beef at the Burger Fest with the burgers.
Burger Fest beef in the Buffalo Burbs, because it's a suburb.
There it is. Yes.
Ugh. I mean,
The beefy buffalo beef in the Burg.
Big beefy Berg slapping beef.
Is that where the Hamburg Fest is? Is in Hamburg? Burger Fest?
I mean,
guess
we
that
do
would
have
make,
a Burger Fest here every summer.
I guess that would make
It's in
sense.
like this. You know how Lockport has that big communal parking lot where all the concerts were? It's same thing. We got one in Hamburg.
And then they just come out and fill it and make burgers.
Yep.
God, I love burgers.
Burgers, live music. The one year we went to Strictly Hip was there. That was great.
Nice. Makes it worth it.
Right. So yeah, Jeff, that is the. I don't know. Do we have anything else to say before I wrap it up? Any other thoughts? Any other thoughts or conspiracy theories on this before we wrap it up, Jeff?
No, I mean, we can maybe start the one I said as a rumor and see what happens, but I agree with
Mr.
what you said.
Sizzles is trying to bring down the burgeoning burger market in Hamburg.
I mean, I think what's more likely is what you said. As far as the information says, it's really not anything connecting them. But,
You never know.
you can always start a rumor. Yeah. It's just like when without, like I said before, like out of context, you just hear like one burger bar is opening a place and then another one right down the street is closing. Automatically, your brain tries to like connect those two things.
Right. Like there's got to be some beef there or something. There's
Right. What is going on here?
got to
But
be a little something to this burger here.
if there's no conspiracy behind it, it is just like an amazing coincidence that so much is going on, like so much hamburger related stuff is happening on the same street in the same like probably quarter mile. I don't know how far it is, half a mile.
Yeah, not more than that. It really is crazy how close all of these places are to each other, and like you said, just the sheer appropriateness of everything. Location.
That's true.
And on Buffalo Street, nonetheless, in Hamburg.
In Hamburg. It's just it's too much not to talk about.
Right. And I mean, that's what we do. We let you guys in on the secret. And we might have even broken the secret. We don't know. Jeff's theory here.
If anybody knows, anybody's got the inside scoop, let us know.
That is right. Let us know. Let us know your secrets in the comments, and or you can let us know on Instagram or Facebook at Buffalluminati. We're there too. Give us a shout, and make sure you like, share, subscribe to this video. This has been a fun one, Jeff. I like talking about all of this. Even if it's a big nothing burger at the end of it.
Wow. Yeah. Exactly what you said. I agree.
But yeah, make sure to check these places out. Come down to Burger Fest in Hamburg, and I can't wait. And we definitely got to do a future episode where we go to all three of these places and really, really see what's what and who's got the beef and who's got the bullshit.
Let's insert ourselves into the burger beef. Let's get involved.
Right, everything will be nice. They'll all be getting along, and we'll come in and we'll rank the burgers, and it'll just be chaos.
Yep. We'll start a tribalistic feud. It'll be great.
Absolutely. Well, that has been the Buffalluminati Podcast. Jake, along with your co-host, Jeff. Make sure to keep your secrets, y'all.